Hello everyone,
Okay.
welcome to episode 5 of Final Fantasy Wiki Plays Final Fantasy Tactics. I'm Catuse, and joining me today are...
Oh shit, I have to say it first. I'm Hexed Magica, and it is currently raining like hell in Brisbane. So yeah, that's a thing.
I am some color mage, and on January the 21st, 2016, Jane/John Doe 8, John 144, posted a statement on a developer's submission stating, "I'm really enjoying my popcorn. This is the general response and entertainment the harassers state as they gangbang a target."
Fucking digital homicide. Fucking hell.
Yeah, so for those of you
Why?
not in the know, Digital Homicide is like suing all the people who trolled their reviews on Steam.
And, and Jim Sterling as well. But, yeah.
And Steam responded by deleting all of Digital Homicide's games from their service.
I just love how that dude just jumps a wall, though.
Yeah. But we already saw this cutscene, so... We saw the cutscene in the last part, which ended with us dying horribly.
As you do.
It's tactics. When I play, that tends to be what happens all the time. So here we are, everyone doing their aerobics outside the castle.
If you walk in place, you'll get in shape. Fun fact.
Yeah, like,
But you might also get rocks thrown at you.
well, in, like, Elder Scrolls games up to, like, Skyrim, like, you literally could gain levels by walking around. That's obviously what they're trying to do here. Despite this not being an Elder Scrolls game.
I mean, it's sort of like Skyrim.
Maybe they got confused because we can fight by shouting.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this game has like a similar battle system to like D&D, and D&D is Dragonborn in it.
God damn it. Has anybody like seen anybody playing like Dragonborn in D&D that isn't in the most cringy way? That, or I read like r/D&D like green text way too much. Considering it's me, it's entirely possible it's that.
In general, people who aren't like experienced are just really cringy at D&D anyways.
Yeah, I feel that.
So a few full still ras does not make it any worse.
Well, question. Is Fusradaz better or worse than endless Monty Python references?
I'd rather endless Monty Python references, honestly.
Yeah, I'd agree with you on that one.
So here we are with white magic that does not heal anybody because he died.
But we all die. Eventually.
Yeah, people die when they're killed, don't you know?
Yeah.
It just takes 3 turns.
And people are also the bone of their sword.
So this is just gonna be Mustadio doing all the work while I heal myself over and over. And they totally ignore the guy with the gun shooting them in the face.
I think when I played War of the Lions, I just did this by like giving Ramza ignore elevation as a monk and just shenanigans.
You didn't have to kill him that hard, Archer. Oh wait, no, she's Saber because everyone's Saber in this game, I forgot.
Yeah, Saber is a shit. I am glad though that you have finally worked your way around the interface, rather than. Wait, never mind. Never mind. I spoke way too soon.
Look, I think we can safely say that the interface being shit is not Cat's fault.
I don't know.
Like the way the camera is set up and everything, you actually do need a fucking D-pad for this game.
Yeah.
I think, well, it was this or the horribly slow-mo cast animations. Like, that would have taken 10 years if this was War of the Lions PSP version.
Thing is, I don't even think I noticed the slow cast animations all that much in War of the Lions, but admittedly, it's the only version I've played.
Yeah, they are pretty noticeable because the sound still plays at the original frame rate, so all the sound effects stop halfway through the animation.
Okay, good job, Square. Good job.
Because the PSP certainly was not powerful enough for the animations. What the fuck, Square?
I'm pretty sure.
Was the PSP actually less powerful than the PS1?
No,
the PSP was. The PSP was almost as powerful as the PS2.
Then what the fuck?
Square
like
shit.
The portable PlayStations run the same, sort of technical strength as Nintendo's handhelds. They're roughly equivalent to the home console the generation prior. The PSP is roughly a PS2. The Vita is roughly a PS3 with no games.
So it's just like the PS3, like 5-6 years ago.
Exactly.
Why is everybody taking that many pot shots at Ramsar?
It's
because it keeps dying every time they do.
Oh shit, I forgot Judgment Blade did the whole stop thing.
Yeah, all of her abilities have special effects, but they happen randomly, so you can't really depend on them.
Yeah, I always just, like, in my case, it always seemed that, like, she just killed them dead. So it didn't matter.
SRPG Artificial Intelligence 101. Your survival is unimportant. Fucking over the player in every way possible is.
Here they do it with a terrible UI.
I think, like, Disgaea and Fire Emblem have that taken to an art form.
It took them, around 20 years for the Fire Emblem AI to stop deliberately committing suicide just so it could waste uses of your weapons. And they did that by removing weapon durability.
Now they just suicide so that, like, you, like, waste XP.
Pretty much.
You know, if that stone had hit at full damage, it would have killed her. It would have done 30 damage, which is more than, like, being stabbed by a dagger.
Well, here's the thing,
That's a pretty sharp rock.
Like, obviously the knights have, like, weapon proficiency rock. Or some shit like that.
Oh, my high mage is just shit. That's also possible.
Yeah. They're just on the way to also getting weapon proficiency roll and then becoming the best band in Ivalice.
Wait, does Remza have no monk abilities?
I just switched to monk, like, toward the end of the last part, I think, actually.
Why this? Why have you not already, like...
I'm not Jim Cloud, okay? And for those
okay, so I think I definitely overgrinded in Chapter 1 then.
Oh, I don't know. I was also trying to get through Chapter 1 as quickly as possible so I could get the first few parts out.
That's fair.
as evidenced by the Argath death montage. It would have probably actually been faster to grind than go through that. Because it takes so long to get through all the cutscenes and stuff.
Yeah. Like, one of my issues when I was doing, like, FF5 is, like, every once in a while, there'd be just times where I'd have to grind, or, like, just slam my head against a thing a billion times. Like, I can't even remember what it was. Like, there was one thing I like grinded absolute shit ton for. Oh yeah, it was for level 5 death.
Yes, level 5 death.
No, it actually legitimately was. Because like the last chance you can get it before like having to deal with like controlling levelers and shit is like Library of the Ancients before it goes boom boom in like World 3. So I had to like grind like one person up to the next integer of 5. And in the end I didn't even use it.
True FF Wiki skills right there.
Yeah. What is your age doing?
You Jesus Christ, Cat!
What the fuck, Cat? Like,
I was hoping that Agrias wouldn't raise her, okay?
Oh yeah,
you even
see...
trying? Like, it
Oh, yeah,
legitimately
Agrias,
does not seem like you're fine, but trying.
Who is designed to, whose AI is set to, you know, heal you when it has to, will not revive the.
Cat, what the fuck? Cat, seriously, why?
I have no words. I'm just the worst.
Yeah, we all know this. And Mustadio just, like, ice cold shoots a bitch. He is cooler than what is being cool.
And meanwhile, we try to revive everyone again.
Wait a second, why is the default command... Why is the default... I just realized this. In this version, the default selection for Phoenix Down is on yourself. Are you okay?
What the fuck even?
Well, technically there is nothing stopping you from using a Phoenix Down on yourself. Aside from the fact that it doesn't fucking work.
So it does as much work as Phoenix Downs do in FF14.
Well, I managed to use a Phoenix Down in FF14 once.
How?
By using it outside of battle. You know, kill people first and then revive the other player.
Okay.
That's a interesting
You
concept.
know, like how white mages have to do it before they actually learn how to use their raise spell in battle.
That's still like the stupidest like thing about FF14, right? Like until like level 26 or something, right? It's you literally can't use raise in battle. Like
there are dumber things about FF14, like leveling Paladin. You can't use Shield Oath until level 40.
oh god, as a paladin main, yeah, I admit that that's stupid.
Through, like level 30, level 40, you just get the Sunken Temple of Karn over and over.
Yeah.
So you have to hold huge packs of mobs, including the killer bees, who will just one-shot you with Final Sting if you don't CC them.
Fuck bees, man.
Yeah.
Fuck
Without
bees.
shield oath, so it's impossible to hold on to them. Also, you're playing with low-level players, so they're probably shit at the game and attack random things instead of the thing you're trying to hold aggro on.
So not
Or,
much
like-
different from playing with high-level players.
Or the real dream, playing with a healer who doesn't heal.
I did that once. My very first level, or my very first dungeon as a scholar.
Wait, hold on. Kat, were you playing this at 1 a.m. in the morning?
Yes.
What? Why? Why would you...
It was over the summer. My sleep schedule was like 3 to 12.
That's terrible. Like, that's legitimately terrible. Why would you do that?
Now my sleep schedule is like 11 to 8.
I have to get up at 5 every, like, not every morning, but like half the mornings for work.
Yeah, I have... My first lecture is at 8 a.m. pretty much every day, so I just get up and go there before doing anything else.
I have to get up at 6 or 8 a.m. Oh, did they just gank a crystal off you?
Yep.
Yep.
Fucking Agrius.
And no, she's not even going to kill him. She's just going to cast some white magic, because Reed... Also, this has gone on for so long that I don't have any MP left. Triggered.
So,
The smart thing to do would have been to just kill that knight, but it was 1 in the morning, so I didn't think of that.
Yeah. I feel like every issue with this fight I've seen is it being done at 1 in the morning. I
holy
admittedly
shit,
can't.
the archer managed to not kill someone.
Yeah. And then just like the knight just finishes him
Damn
off.
game.
And then Agrius is gonna go cast Raise again instead of doing anything useful. I probably should have not given her
I-
white
I-
magic for this
I-
battle.
I think Agrius might. Oh wait, no, she took that crystal.
Yeah.
Yeah, Agrius is completely useless.
Yeah.
She's been doing a better job at keeping people alive than your Phoenix Downs.
I'm surprised Ramsey didn't die though.
Probably compat. I don't know. So this is the 7th Phoenix down I've used in this battle, I just realized.
What?
Because I started with 10. And now I'm down to
Wow. So you just stole like some. Mustadio just stole some clothes off some dude's corpse.
3. Yep.
Well, no, you see, corpses vanish after they're dead for 3 turns, so somehow the corpse disappearing act managed to leave his clothes alone this time.
Yeah, that's totally what cloves do, right? Like,
Same with that
obviously-
person's rod.
But why would your rod disappear when you die?
My rod is a very important part of my soul.
Oh, and here we go, trying to raise someone again.
And I'm too lazy to control her, so I'm just gonna have her AI go do its thing. Same here.
Yeah. We've been in this fight for like 20 minutes.
So how many more turns until he dies again?
Why can't Mustadio just like crit a bitch?
I think Mustadio's things do fixed damage. He can't crit. No, don't. Frickin' AI.
Gee, let's give the guy who can use items and is nearly dead the AI routine that makes them try and stay alive by any means necessary. Seriously, dude, that one was entirely on you.
Yeah.
Oh, he still dies though.
Did he still like just kill somebody despite having charm?
No,
Well,
charm
it
missed.
missed.
Oh. Okay.
Oh look, it was Ramza! How's that potion working out for you?
Okay, Mustadio just did.
Mustadio did not even take a hit. And yet he says like
Ramza, oh, I have mysteriously just come back from the dead without anything happening to me, but clearly I should be more
shut up, what's
concerned
happening?
about whether you guys are alright.
what even? What the fuck even? It is a pistol. Something that... Pistols.
This is a gun. Simple point and click interface.
Yeah. Even then, some people mess it up. Like, how do you mess up, like, point-click people die?
By forgetting to flip the switch that effectively turns it on.
Yeah.
Or just, these bullets are the things that kill people. Let's just like throw the bullets.
Isn't there a game that lets you like throw like bullets?
I mean, it's probably possible. I wouldn't be surprised if it's possible in one of the earlier Final Fantasy games where you can just throw all your unused weapons and ammo.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like... Because I know there's a Final Fantasy game where you can throw arrows. I think it's 4? Yeah, I think it is 4.
Yeah, 4 is the game that lets you throw everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you're playing the 3D version of 4, you might as well throw all those arrows because you have infinite ammo in the 3D version, but they didn't change the chest, so you get tons of useless arrows.
No. Bureaucracy.
The time mages look so sad. They look so emo.
I bet it's the hat's fault.
I'd feel pretty terrible as well if I had to wear that hat.
The Mystic just looks indifferent. And doesn't have a nose.
Hardly anyone has a nose in this world.
It's a game with like Yoshida art. There's no noses everywhere.
But we've seen the cutscenes of the actual models. They have a vague bump.
clearly, like, humans in, like, Iowas, like, evolved to not need a sense of smell. Clearly.
Even like Nomura going to work on the latest Decidueye, looked at this art and think, am I supposed to put a nose on it?
We're just gonna steal all of Ovelia's stuff.
Oh, and now the thief has the sad hat.
But why did he take off his wizard hat? Like, you need to put on your robe and wizard hat.
Wait,
Well,
seriously?
he doesn't have a robe.
It's just shameful.
She's got a robe and wizard hat, though.
She doesn't. She's sad because she doesn't have the wizard hat. And then I have just a bunch of chocobos, and those are useless. I should have cut this out.
Probably.
Yeah, you should have.
You get the classy.
Then again, I inflicted like 20 minutes of Phantom Village shopping on people for giggles and shits. I just love how like Drake was just broken by the end of it.
Well, clearly that one was because we are all terrible people.
Oh yeah.
So these are poles. You hit people with them.
Yeah. Or dance around them.
Now, for a holy woman like whatever her name is,
Just giving everyone wizard's hats, regardless of whether or not they can use magic.
Wizard hat is the best hat in the game at this point, even if you're not a mage. Unless you're like a knight or someone else who uses heavy armor, in which case there might be something better. But you get more defensive stats from wearing a funny hat than you do with wearing like a helm from Chapter 1.
Logic.
The wizard hat is magical. It protects you from the bad guys. And here we have character development. Also, Agrias' head is turned sideways.
That does not look comfortable. I think her shoulder pads is digging into her cheek.
Yeah.
Oh, Bram's is doing it too now.
Yeah, but he doesn't have shoulder pads. He just has purple.
Are they shoulder pads though, or just funny gray things in her uniform? Wouldn't be the stupidest thing people have worn in Evilise.
Oh, but this is before Ivelisse went full stupid. Here, the stupidest things are just pants.
And like how they are obsessed with butt pants.
Also, terrible sound effects.
It was the 90s. You've got to like give them the terrible sound effects.
It sounds
Wait,
like it sounds like they're glitching out or something.
Cat, are you okay?
That is not what blowing into a piece of grass sounds like. And here we have more pointless filler. Doesn't advance the plot at all.
Meh.
It does introduce summoners, though.
Oh
Actually-
god, I forgot. I hate this map. Oh my god.
Well, the problem is if you like try to attack head on, the summoners will just fire up Shiva and Moogle at you. Actually, I think I lucked out because one of these summoners doesn't even know any offensive spells and just casts Moogle over and over. Because
Brilliant.
yeah.
Well, almost as brilliant as being a blue mage without level 5 death.
Yeah, I
Or a
deserve
samurai
that.
without Minucci. So this is Aura Blast. It allows you to punch people through the air, like 50 feet away.
Yeah, like it's how like you want to live right.
I mean, if we're getting anime monk super moves, I feel like they should have more yelling in them.
Well, Ramza does have
Yeah,
anime
like-
monk super moves that involve yelling. It's shout
Like-
and cheer.
Like, you can't just silently throw a punch and have some guy feel it a few tiles away. You have to spend, like, several hours worth of filler episodes yelling in preparation.
Yeah,
Bonus point if you see Fustora.
But by this point, Rancer has already changed outfits once, right? He has become Super Saiyan.
Yeah. And then he becomes, like, something else at chapter 4. At that point, he gets, like, spikes on him and stuff.
He becomes a butt Saiyan.
You're not wrong.
oh yeah, Pulse can hit from like 2 tiles away. Which totally makes sense.
Well, you see, poles are very long and hard.
Hey, Lamel.
So yeah, that summoner only knows Moogle. This summoner knows some powerful magics, though. It also doesn't matter if you charge up
the most powerful summon.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you charge up your ultimate move to shoot it halfway across the map if the ultimate move misses.
Or if you just like knife them and like silence them.
Right in the throat.
Just like ultimate cockblock.
You're casting your incantation, you're saying some words in Latin or Arabic or something.
And then bam, dude just stabs you in the throat.
The spell
Batman.
just goes off there, and Moogle's head appears. What the fuck, Kubo?
I think she knows Shiva or something, but whatever. As you
She
can see,
did.
Agrias is using her white magic skills well. Instead of attacking people, she's just casting Protect over and over. I really should have given her a better secondary skill.
Yeah, like more swords.
You can never have enough swords.
Exactly.
Eventually, you have so many swords, the
Yeah.
enemies might as well surrender.
Eventually,
I mean,
you have so
know,
many swords, you just like keep on throwing them at people until people die.
No, that's Final
And
Fantasy IV. We've already been over this.
And the best character in this game comes with the moveset that is literally all the swords.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can't parry the pole move if the pole move comes from halfway across the realm.
You'd think for a dude like in super heavy armor, like being struck with lightning would hurt a lot more than like just a quarter of like being lethal.
Well, remember, this is the game that has mechanics where magic hurts you less if you do not believe in it.
Yeah.
Well, all you have to do is say climate change doesn't exist and you are immune to magic.
I don't believe in Black Lives Matter, therefore it does not exist. American racial politics solved.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh, I would be a great president. This is so easy.
So we are fighting the Trump campaign here.
Yeah, you see the The summoner who's lying on the floor dead. That's a very deep visual metaphor for Melania Trump after her speech at the convention. And the dudes in armor are those are the alt-right guys defending themselves from the evil social justice warriors. It's a very deep metaphor.
And the other dead guy, that's just pneumonia.
Honestly, I had no idea the alt-right existed until like a week ago, at which point I just became very disgusted with life.
It's a thing, yeah.
It almost seems like a joke out of R9K or something.
It would be funnier if it was a joke. Jokes are funny.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, R9K can actually be funny.
Yeah.
This comes from Pole. Pole is shit.
Yeah.
See, and
let's
that's a
put
weak
all
woman
the
right there who... that's a feminist who does anything that she has to advance the cause of women's rights, including falling into the arms of a thief with a funny turban. And the turban guy is a Muslim, obviously.
Oh god.
This whole battle is a metaphor for American politics, I'm telling you.
No, this entire game is like a metaphor for American politics. Totally.
So who's Fat Duke, and who's Duke with the goofy haircut?
Those are the two dukes running the War of the Lions, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of them is Soros, and the other one's Murdoch.
Fair enough.
And now we are witnessing.
Yeah, Ray's could miss in the game.
I completely forgot Rays could miss. Oh my god.
Two of my
God
wives
damn it,
are
I was-
because of Ray's missing like multiple times in the same fight.
God damn it! I was trying to continue the American politics joke, and the game fucking ruined it.
Good.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh,
I'm honestly so.
the next
I'm
battle
honestly
has some great politics in it. You're
I'm honestly so glad Scafer's not in this part now.
Well, Skate thinks everything is a metaphor for class struggle or something. I think the history major is like wearing him down and turning him into a Marxist theorist.
Well, you see, here you can see the monk class struggling against the archers of the world.
The archer is obviously the like. Oh, I actually can't pronounce it.
Meanwhile, Saber goes back to the kitchen to make a sandwich and Ray's cast Protect over and over.
Why aren't you just ganking that dude's remains? Just do it. Steal a dead dude's shit.
Because Mustadio will do it for me.
Based Mustadio.
We're just stealing a lot of dead people's shirts today.
So yeah. She is casting Moogle, the ultimate spell. Oh wait, it sucks.
Good King Mogglemog, good King Mog.
Oh. Okay, well at least she didn't stand in the Thundara.
The AI is not that stupid.
It doesn't bother to teach its summoners basic magic like Shiva and Ramu. But whatever.
Yeah.
And there's the one
Offensive
archer.
spells are overrated, right?
What?
Like, obviously you've got to kill people with your mages just by having your mages fist people over and over.
That sounds about right. Meanwhile, Agrias continues to be useless. So I'm pretty sure that thief went out somewhere like making out in the corner like a few turns ago, and now he just stabs her.
Yeah. It's a metaphor for domestic abuse.
That's a rather unfortunate metaphor if we...
It really is.
Only terrorists abuse people? What are you trying to say?
What?
And so the bourgeois archers have been defeated by a stick.
Shoving somebody off a cliff.
The stick is the means of production.
We turned into a Disney film for a second. We defeated the evil by throwing them off a ledge.
Meanwhile,
A very
more evil
big
is having a
ledge.
cutscene. A little mockingbird has taken wing, Gafgarian. God, who wrote this shit? Who writes this shit?
So, someone who thinks they're Alexander O. Smith.
He just like drinks half the glass of wine and the rest of the wine just vanishes? What the hell?
He has like magic anti-wine powers. All wine near him turns to dust.
It is why he is so evil.
Yeah.
After all, this is Daisadag's elder brother.
Not like this.
Never like this.
What? No! 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 Get me out! Get me out! At least this isn't the PSX version.
Oh.
That's important later on.
Really though.
Yeah, it's actually very deep foreshadowing to how to win that battle later on. So this is the Duke, or no, the Cardinal rather. We just saw the Duke. As you can see, he doesn't have a nose either. He also doesn't have any hair.
So he's like super evil.
He had to remove his hair in exchange for his mustache.
It is a pretty great mustache, though. I wish I had that.
A picture of him when he's young, it's just exactly the same, except that mustache is moved to his head. There is a scalp. God fucking damn it, I am really bad at saying things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to wonder, like in the Ivalice universe, where the hell does the word Lucavi come from?
The Wiki probably has an etymology page for it.
Cause like all the other Ivalice games just call them espers. You know, pretty
The Russian
standard.
word Lukavi means deceptive. It is usually used as a euphemism for the Christian devil.
But somehow in the time between most of the Ivalice stuff and tactics, they're gone from they're giant monsters with great power to they are literally Russian Satan. Okay.
I thought Russian Satan was communist capitalism.
Yeah.
So a bunch of chocobo eggs hatched. So now I have more chocobos than I know what to do with.
So you just like fry them up. That's
Sell them to the Final
Yeah,
Fantasy
you-
15 cast. I know they love their burgers.
You become the colonel.
yeah.
Time magic is mostly useless, so this was a stupid idea to level that class.
Isn't it required for Astrologium?
It's required for a lot of mage classes, but the spells it learns kind of suck.
So
Also, none of these spells name.
What the hell are these spell names? Yeah.
In
Induration.
Final Fantasy Tactics, the PSX version, these spell names actually make sense. Like, Empowerment is called Spell Absorb because it absorbs MP. Quiescence is called Silent Song. Okay, never mind. Forget it. Trepidation is called Foxbird. It reduces bravery. Cowards, weak, those rushing to die. Foxbird.
Foxbird. What?
Harmony is called Dispel Magic. Illusions, lies to heaven, dispel magic. Mindless, spiritless, hear the immutable beat, paralyze. God is watching, have faith, pray faith. What are these terrible incantations? So, as you can see, we now have an extra party slot because Agrius left. I don't have anything to do with it, so I'm just going to put a chocobo out there. Lampetos, the black chocobo with 40 bravery.
So it's like
What
like
the fuck
least
is that
courageous
location name?
To go to the Finland.
Spoopy scary ghosts.
Yeah, this is a completely pointless battle that does nothing but teach you about Mustadio's Seal Evil ability, which allows him to one-shot zombies, which is never useful after this one because you never fight any more zombies. In the PSX version, it's known as Zigala's Swamp, which is at least pronounceable. Instead, this version they just mashed a bunch of random letters together and hoped it sounded like something. Yeah. Also, if you step in the water, you get poisoned, but the monsters can do it and be fine because they're zombies.
Just look at those ghosts floating animation.
Yeah, they're still walking, but they're walking in air, so they're just like shaking their tail back and forth.
just shaking their ghost booty.
Yeah, it's like A3.
Oh god.
Alexander is a sex dungeon, as we all know.
Yeah.
And I wonder how they're going to try and just top everything in the final Alexander.
Honestly, like, what's a third party even called?
Is it just called Alexander?
The creator.
Okay, so like Fist of the Creator, Fist of the Fist, Cuff, whatever.
I mean the final fight is against the entirety of Alexander itself. So,
Wait, really?
yeah, you can see it in the trailer.
I haven't watched the trailer
final
yet.
fight is against what is probably the final fight is against Alexander itself.
Oh wow, like to scale and everything?
Looked like it.
Oh fuck. Seems fun.
So how long
By
is it
fun,
gonna
I
take?
mean
Like hell. How long is it gonna take Elysium to beat the Savage version? A few thousand tries?
who knows, honestly.
I mean, I don't think that they're intending to make anything as hard as Pepsi and Savage was.
Oh god. Isn't is A4 Savage A3 all that bad now, or is it still just miserable?
Oh, I'm pretty sure you can out-level it now.
Okay.
Well, the problem was always the DPS checks. Well, that and
I mean,
Judgment AC.
if you fuck up in Savage, no amount of HP is really going to help you that much. So yeah, it's basically leveling just lets you do things faster.
Yeah. Means you have to deal with the more annoying iterations of mechanics less.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mustadio is, I guess, not going to use his ultimate move. He's just going to sit there and shoot people.
Oh look, they've left their shirt behind in advance.
Obviously, you want your corpse to dance, right?
I'm sorry. What the hell was that?
It's his foot. His foot broke off.
The move was called Choco Pellets. I do not think that was a foot.
No, I mean the thing that he left behind when he died.
I'm pretty sure it's pellets of something.
Let's not euphemize it. That was homing shit.
It's better than holy shit, I guess.
So you can see that the thief is running really fast and going places.
So it's unlike any of us.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast, go fast, go fast, go fast.
Running around at the speed of sound. I do not remember the lyrics to any Sonic songs.
Neither do I, and I think that's a good thing.
Can you
Probably.
feel the sunshine? Does it brighten? I can't do this. I can't do this here.
You can, that's just not a good idea.
Oh, but you can steal Heart the Zombie.
Okay, so you just charm the hell out of a corpse. I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
Yeah, it's not illegal if it's consenting, and apparently this corpse is consenting.
Okay. I'll be sure to engrave that on your tombstone.
Man, the chocobo just looks so...
You look so done with life.
I just got beaten up by a skeleton after I managed to kill a flying thing with my homing shit. I am so done with this planet.
Yeah.
Honestly, wouldn't you be? Wouldn't you be if you'd been through all that?
Yeah. Yeah. And now it's a feather.
Well,
And Rams is still asleep.
yeah, sleep
Has
lasts-
Ramsey just been? Has Ramsey just been sleeping this entire fight?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. The first thing the enemies did was put him to sleep, and he's been. Like maybe Ramza was planning to walk out there and saying, "Hey, zombie guys, we come in peace. Please don't kill us." But the first thing they did is put him to sleep, and now everyone else are just, well, let's just murder them. That's all we usually do.
Yeah, like we're all just murder hobos here. Best kind
Although-
of hobo.
Although, considering we're fighting the undead, aren't we truly life hobos?
Guess.
It's a matter of perspective, I feel.
Yeah.
It's all in your mind.
We must save our chocobo.
Who 59% chance of raising him.
How is it only 59 fucking percent?
Well, the
I'm
chocobo
pretty sure
is
the
really low faith. The chocobo doesn't believe that it can come back to life, therefore it can't.
But it's dead. How can it believe in anything?
It's a chocobo.
it's-
How can a chocobo believe
it's a
anything?
chocobo. It's probably not sentient. How can it believe in anything?
It believed enough to be so totally done with this fight earlier.
Well, whatever. That was pointless and not advance the plot at all.
Yeah.
It's also the end of the episode. But first, very important that we show Mustadio learning that ability.
Yes.
Now we can choose everyone.
Yeah, we gotta go fast. Up.
I think if we're gonna go fast and shoot people, I think we gotta switch from Sonic to Shadow. Have any of you heard Shadow's theme? Because it is so fucking ridiculous. It's
I
like,
don't think I want to.
it's the same it's the same usual Sonic Sonic band, Crush Body or whatever it's called. All hail Shadow!
Crush 40 is so bad. Why do they exist?
Why this?
God, Sonic is so terrible.
Yep.
Alright, fellas, that's the end of that part.
Yeah. And the recommendation is Bernie Sanders says thank you forever by Catuse167 with 7 views.
Well, actually, my recommendation is the Final Fantasy fandom's true art form. See the great Tidus Fantasy 10.
Not like this.
Have you seen Lost City of Amadapur Tidus remix?
No.
I considered.
Oh.
Let me bring it up. Lost City of. We're listening to this. This is the outro to the part. Lost City of Amdapur Hard.
Okay.
Tidus.
I mean, can we also have a bit for the Tidus Fantasy 10 version of the Battle with Seymour? because that is the best song in the. Because that is the best song in the whole thing.
God, why?
Oh my god, did you turn Penis into a chipmunk? Me too, Hex said, me too.
I'm just done. No.
Just
Oh my god, it's 4 minutes long. I can't listen to this anymore.
So,
I think that's the end of the part. I'm gonna stop recording.